Welcome, dear viewers, to a new episode of the Cultural Flavors
Ramadan edition.
So, dear viewers, I'm your host, Dr. Mohammad Al-Qattan.
And I'm your co-host, Eman Marafie.
So, Eman, usually you give us advices in Ramadan. What is
Yeah.
your advice for our dear
Before we
viewers?
start,
Yes.
Ramadan Kareem.
Ramadan Kareem.
Yeah. So, what's your advice?
So, my advice is to spend a good and a quality time with elderly people.
Yeah, of course. But especially that we shouldn't just text them with WhatsApp or like SMS messages. It's better if you visit them and have a conversation with them, make them happy.
So, this is what we call the quality time. So, Eman, which country will we be talking about today?
This country has more over than 600 ethnic groups.
Oh, wow, that's a lot of ethnic groups.
Yeah. And they have like over 100 active volcanoes.
Active volcanoes.
Yeah.
Okay, what about the non-active volcano?
Actually, I don't know.
So, which country it is?
I'm not gonna tell you. We'll find out in this report.
Dear viewers, let's watch this report and we will be back, so please don't go away.
Indonesia has stunning landscapes, rich cultural heritage, and captivating traditions. The iconic paradise of Bali, known for its breathtaking beaches, vibrant activities, and ancient temples. Witnessing a traditional Balinese dance performance that tells ancient stories through graceful movements is a must, and discovering the mesmerizing landscapes of Komodo National Park, home to the legendary Komodo dragons. An amazing trip is to explore the pristine islands, go snorkeling or diving to witness the colorful marine life, and hike to stunning viewpoints for breathtaking panoramic views. Around 87% of Indonesia's population celebrate the holy month of Ramadan. For Indonesia's Muslims, the early morning wake-up call is an essential Ramadan tradition. Children take to neighborhood streets in the early hours, drumming pots and pans to wake the faithful for the pre-dawn meal before a day of fasting. The practice of bukber, which stands for breaking of the fast together with friends and family out of home, is also one of the most anticipated Ramadan traditions among Muslims in Indonesia. It is one of the most popular outdoor activities during Ramadan after religious activities in mosques. Muslims in Bali welcome the holy month of Ramadan with megabang, which it was derived from gibang, which means sharing, sitting in circles, and having a meal together with rice and dishes on a tray. This ritual is held in East Bali at the 10th, 20th, and 30th day of Ramadan. Melamang or cooking limang, rice cake cooked in bamboo, has been a special tradition for Minangkabau people to welcome the holy month of Ramadan. During Malamang, people will gather in a field to make and roast the limang together. The limangs are then served with fermented black glutinous rice or durian flesh.
And we're back, dear viewers, after this beautiful report about the Republic of Indonesia. Today we have very special guests from the Republic of Indonesia, and we have Mr. Alex Al-Shafai.
Thank you.
And Mrs. Fina Asmatul Mawla. Welcome.
Thank you.
We're very happy
Thank you
to
for
have you.
having us here with you.
Exactly.
you.
We are
Thank
so
you.
excited to have you talking about the Republic of Indonesia.
Thank you.
Probably going to talk about it in general, then we're going to talk more about it during the holy month of Ramadan.
Sure.
So let's go broad and let's talk about what is Indonesia, where it's located, why it's so unique from different countries.
When we talk about Indonesia, the Indonesia is the fourth largest country by population actually in the world, and the third biggest country in Asia. And of course, what makes unique about Indonesia is diversity. Has diversity in culture, in a dress. You see what we are wearing right now. This is batik, we call it. Yeah, she's wearing also the same, and my kids also wearing the same batik.
Okay.
So this is one of our national dress. Each province has different kind of dress attire.
Perfect.
And also Indonesia is the biggest Muslim population in the world.
MashaAllah.
Yeah, which is around 230 million people in Indonesia.
Mashallah.
Yeah, so
And you
that's
have also 600 ethnic groups.
yes, and then also we have like 17,000 islands in Indonesia.
Wow.
You imagine
More than
17,000.
17,000.
Yeah, most, yes, almost
Are they
70.
small or big or what? They're mixed?
Yeah, they are mixed. They are big island. And I am from Sumatra. This is one of the biggest island as well. And she's from Java. This is actually the diversity. So we are in different from different island. Yeah. And she has different language. I have different language. Yeah. So even the food as well. So it's all different.
But if it's like different languages, do you understand each other like with like little words or something?
Indonesia, that actually unique about Indonesia. So Indonesia has national language. We have Bahasa, we call it.
Okay.
Bahasa.
So that's something new.
Each people from each culture or each province, each district, if let's say they don't understand each other, they speak with one language, the Indonesian language. That unite us actually as Indonesian.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
And this is going to be the main language that it's be teaching in the school.
Yes, teaching in school. So it's national language. So it's the books written in Indonesian language.
Yeah. So my colleague Iman told me you have a lot of volcanoes as well.
Yes. We have
And, and she mentioned that it's active volcanoes.
100.
How serious is that?
Yes. One of the active volcanoes in my hometown in Sumatra.
Okay.
Yeah, located in Lampung.
Perfect.
Yeah, and also one in Java. They call it Bromo Mountains. Yes, you can search actually one of famous mountain also.
Perfect.
But people climb on it. Yes, people climb on it.
But
yes.
they're not afraid like
Not
some
afraid.
like all
And
of
a lot of
sudden-
people stay under that mountain, you know. So they get used to it. They get used to it.
It is unique.
Yes,
country there.
it's unique. And also what the most unique things, like there is like caretaker of that mountain.
Oh really?
Caretaker. People believe that guy, you know, what's happening upstairs, you know, don't believe on others, you know. See, that's so much
That's
unique. Yeah.
interesting.
And then I know also that the houses, like I don't know about like your houses, but if there are like floods or like hurricanes or anything, the houses are like on a higher level. Then there is like wooden sticks under.
Yeah.
So like if there is a flood, is it like the same?
Yeah, actually, yes. The old days and also certain places like in Sumatra, it's not in Java. Java, normally the house are flat house, direct to the earth. And if let's say in Sumatra, in another part of Indonesia, the house, you know, it's like, you know, they made it from the wood, the wooden house. And then they made like, you know, a little bit higher, maybe 1 meter, maybe 2 meters. You know, so when the flood come, they are safe.
It will go down
It
the
will
house.
go down.
Yeah.
Yes, but mostly, let's say in Jakarta, let's say, you know, say the
So
flood.
Jakarta is the capital.
It's a capital.
Correct.
So the house are connecting each other, and of course, sometimes some issues with some drainage. The same probably happening. Sometimes happen.
Okay.
So that time, you know, the flood come.
Yeah.
Okay. So, but they get used to it also sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also yes, of course, the government is taking care of, to fix the things, and then
That's very good.
So let's give our dear viewers, if somebody gonna go to visit Indonesia, what are Indonesia famous for?
Yeah.
If I want to go to buy something, what should I really have to buy over there?
Traditional dress like batik we call.
We can find it like in regular
anywhere.
shops.
Yes.
Okay.
That's nice.
There are some special shop selling this, for tourists, even for public, public, and also like a bag. What I said, it's made of leather, made of, the same thing, like it's traditional. So when you can see it, that bag, you cannot find it in other places, except in Indonesia.
Yeah.
And the shoes also famous.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
So what about your life during Ramadan? Does it change, or do you have other habits you do, like traditions, something you do?
Yes.
We have
of
tradition.
Course, tradition
Together.
in Ramadan.
During iftar,
Same thing. That's
we call
Yes.
ngabuburit.
Yeah.
so the whole family sit together.
Yes. That actually, when during Ramadan, that whole things change.
How come?
The TV series also change
Okay.
from normal, series into religious activities.
Nice. That's good.
Even dramas. Yes, a lot of dramas that contain a religious
Very good.
message.
Oh, this is
Yeah,
good.
that's
And
To remind people,
they designed it in a good way, with famous actors and actresses, but they are talking about the message of Ramadan.
Values of the
Values of
the holy
Ramadan.
month of-
Yeah.
Because you
And-
have a lot of values in the holy month of Ramadan. That is really good that you teach the children to raise up
Yes.
with this kind of values.
Even the cartoon. Let's say the kids watching the cartoon. Let's say the normal days the cartoon is just regular cartoon, and during Ramadan they switch into
So
the
musabaqah,
yes,
tahfiz.
and also tahfiz.
Quran memorizing.
Yes, Quran memorization.
That's
That's on air from TVs yearly.
Okay.
Mashallah.
And watched by
It's program.
million of people in Indonesia.
So what about the family? Do you used to have your breakfast? Your
Iftar.
together
Yes.
Yes, of course.
as a whole family, or just a small family, or you just get together the whole family, grandparents and the aunts and probably
Yes,
uncles?
that's
Sometimes.
actually in Indonesia. Mostly the iftar during Ramadan, they put it in one. Let's say that's one of our tradition. We stay always iftar in a home, at home. All right. So let's say my wife is cooking Indonesian, sweet Indonesian appetizer, and also the main course.
Yeah.
This is gonna be my next. This is my concern about. What about food?
Yes.
Yes.
Food. Would you have a special food in Ramadan? This is something unique about food or the iftar or suhoor?
Yes, basically, most of kind of foods, came out during month of Ramadan. Yeah. So I don't know, because maybe Ramadan, holy month, people are fasting, and then when they see a lot of food, and then they display all kind of food on the table.
Correct.
And sometimes when iftar time, we pick only one, maybe two.
Yes.
One or two from appetizer, and also we have a famous, we call it porridge, sweet. Consists
Kolak,
of
we
we
name.
call it kolak.
Yes.
So this is like made of pumpkin with banana. We boil it with coconut milk.
Oh, nice.
We put brown sugar
This is for sweet.
for sweet.
Okay.
For appetizer, for the
Okay.
sweet. Yes. And we have like 2 seasons. Iftar time, and then we pray Maghrib, and after that we start dinner.
Okay.
All right. So it's it's like there's a stage.
This is the right way,
Yeah, that's what we.
Yeah, because you
that's
give
what we
your
are doing.
stomach like a
break.
space, a break.
Yeah,
Yeah. So
But when they eat in the first stage, they eat a lot.
That's why they eat.
Yeah.
They skip probably the dinner.
Because a lot of food, a lot of
Variety.
choice of
Yes.
food. Yes.
So talking about the food, my colleague Eman, in every episode she prepared a special dish. So let's see, Eman, what do you have for us?
well,
today?
actually today I'm going to do a chicken salad, but I will tell you the details after we come back. So dear viewers, we will go for a break and we will be back.
Dear viewers, we are back and we'll be talking about the Republic of Indonesia with our esteemed guests, Mr. Alex and Mrs. Fina. So before we go deep into the holy month in Ramadan in Indonesia and specifically, we're going to see Eman her dish today. So Eman, you told us that you're going to tell us what are the ingredients for the dish today.
Yeah, this healthy salad, actually it's healthy because like sometimes when you have iftar and in the middle between iftar and suhoor, you feel hungry. So I will tell you how to do this.
Please go ahead.
I have white cabbage, finely chopped.
Okay.
And then I have lettuce, also chopped. We have green bell peppers, carrots, and spring onions, the calamenta olives, and corn. This is the first main. We will mix them together in a bowl. Then after that, I will prepare the chicken with some spices. You can add whatever spices you want. I prefer Italian spices, and I have a little bit of American spices. And then for the tahini, which is the dressing, you can add like my favorite actually because tahini, I love it. So you can add the tahini, water, and lemon with a little bit of salt. Mix it all, then stir it all together with bread.
All right. So, Mrs. Fina, probably you have something familiar or similar to what Eman is doing today in Indonesia, right?
Yes, of course, we have similar, like Sister Eman said. We have, we called karedok
Okay.
and also ketoprak.
Yeah.
And how is
kind of salad? Yes.
how is
kind
different
of.
from the one that Eman is doing? It is the same thing or different, or do you cook it in a different
Like
style?
you add more
Mostly same.
vegetables or like less vegetables or
Many vegetable, much vegetable.
much?
Okay.
Yeah.
And we add with tofu. You know, we add tofu on
Oh,
it. Yes, tofu.
I
yes,
like
yes.
tofu.
And
Fried-
also
fried tofu.
we add potato
Yeah.
and
And the
lontong.
sauce we use actually the sauce of
Peanut.
made of peanut sauce.
Yes.
Okay. So,
Okay.
Peanut sauce.
so it should
Peanut with what do you use?
Sorry,
The peanut sauce.
peanut sauce. Yes.
Yeah, it's like only peanut butter or
No, actually, this is like it's, the natural peanut, the fried peanut, and then we crush it.
okay,
And we put water.
okay.
We put some sugar, also some lemon.
Palm sugar.
Yes,
Yeah.
palm sugar.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we crush together, and then when it's it's become liquid, and we put on that salad, the
That's
ingredients.
nice.
Yes, 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 very nice.
Yeah, it's nice.
We like to have it also.
We also put egg, boiled egg.
Boiled egg. Yes.
Oh, that's really
Then
good.
all mix, and then we put boiled egg on the top.
I actually need the ingredients.
Exactly. I'm just gonna tell you that.
She will share you the ingredients. She will share you the ingredients.
So while Iman she's preparing her dish, so let's talk about the normal routine day in Indonesia. How this is going to be different from older people to children, their working hours or school. Just give us a brief how it's going to be different from the rest of the months and the year.
During Ramadan.
Exactly.
During Ramadan.
Yes.
I think you can share about the school. I think the school normal days.
Okay.
But of course they cut it into shorter.
Shorter.
Shorter, not like in Kuwait, like 6 hours.
It should be even shorter?
Probably, I think. No,
Ah.
a little bit longer.
Really a bit longer.
A little bit longer. Yes.
Okay.
The working days, I think the same,
Okay.
the same. But each places like Jakarta now, I think they changed already. I think they make it a little bit shorter. So government official or something. But
okay.
people who are working in private sector, they are doing the same.
The same
They are
thing.
doing the same.
During Ramadan or
Yes,
not
yes,
Ramadan,
yes,
it's the
yes,
same.
the same
This is
thing,
really
yes, yes.
interesting.
But it's long, like 10 hours, right?
8 hours. 8 hours. 8 hours.
And what about the rest of the day? So, what are other practices do you do in Indonesia? So it's different from the rest of the year.
Yes, the rest of the day. I mean, the normal day, people used to, let's say, wake up because mostly, let's say, people stay in Jakarta, let's say, as a capital.
Correct.
Mostly people, they stay outside Jakarta. They stay their house outside Jakarta. So early morning, they have to go in early morning.
Correct.
They have to catch the train.
Correct.
Okay, let's say 4:30 after Fajr, they go by train.
Correct.
Okay, and then they reach the place Jakarta and they start doing their work.
There were.
Okay, in normal activities, and during lunchtime, mostly they go out
Okay.
to search some meal.
Okay.
They're not eating in the place, in the office.
But-
mostly they do like dine because they have a break.
Okay.
They have a break, and at the time they explore the culinary. Normal days. It's not Ramadan. It's normal days.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be Ramadan.
Yeah,
It's normal days.
Okay.
Normal days. Normal days. All right. So they explore the culinaries within that break hours, and then they come back, and until the duty finish.
So what
Right.
about Ramadan? Do you have
And Ramadan, actually, the Ramadan quite strict as well. Of course, people don't eat.
Okay.
Some people also, it's not all people fasting, because we have like 5 religions
Yes, you're
in
right.
Indonesia.
Yes.
It's not all Muslim. Yeah.
That
so-
is why
So you
probably...
don't have restrictions in the streets and like that, right?
some places, yes, they have restriction.
And this
Some
is why-
places, yes, they open the restaurant, but they close it by
Curtains. Yeah.
curtain. So non-Muslim people, they can eat.
Yeah.
Okay.
And some, naughty Muslim,
Yeah.
they don't do fasting. Sometimes they also going there. Correct,
Okay.
right?
Yes, and
Yeah,
this is
that-
why probably the working hour is not different from the rest of the year, because it's going to be unified.
Yes,
Correct.
exactly.
And then probably everybody gonna go home, and then Muslim
Yes.
people eat their iftar together.
Iftar together. And mostly, if let's say their house is very far from the place they are working, they do iftar in the car or on the way home.
Okay.
On the way home. Yes,
Okay.
yes, yes.
What about the after breaking their fast? So,
After breaking the
do
fasting,
you have some tradition practices that you do that make Ramadan something special?
yes, yes.
Yes, we usually recite together with family, with family member.
Okay.
Okay, and then we go to mosque together for Salat
Okay.
Raweh also.
Okay.
Okay, and
That's the excitement. That's
Okay.
actually the excitement. That's why some companies, they put their rules, let's say shorter hours, so they can be with family early during that, say, iftar.
Correct.
And after that, yes, and they pray Maghrib, and then they have dinner. We don't have dinner in late night. No, it's so after iftar, and we do pray Maghrib.
Okay.
And when we go back home, direct the main course dinner.
So,
the main course.
so Alex, let's take it step by step. So you said when you break your fast, iftar,
Yes.
what do you eat? Do you eat something light? So, Mrs. Fina, could you tell us what did you brought for us today?
yes, we have this one peanut cookies butter,
Okay.
and this one onion stick with cheese, and this one
The third one.
spicy crackers.
Okay, this is
little
spicy.
bit spicy.
Little bit.
Little bit.
Little bit.
You can try.
Little too much.
Just
I think,
try.
I think maybe for us this is little bit.
Because you're used to it.
For you.
Okay, but it's a lot.
Yeah.
And actually, we have a lot of kind of snacks, but unfortunately, we just brought this.
No problem.
Oh,
Thank you.
thank you.
Thank you
Thank
so
you
much.
for bringing those.
We normally have this during Ramadan, and also we have this during Eid to welcome our guests, as a snack. Put it,
Nice.
displayed on the table.
Yeah.
Yeah, small pic on the table. Yeah.
All right.
Okay. So we'll ask you so many questions about your stay in Kuwait, but we will go for a break. Dear viewers, we will go for a short break, and we will be back.
On our next food journey, we're going to go through the streets of Kuwait to one of the most popular places that people choose, the most popular and cheap meals, which is the Nakhi and Bajilla store. The Nakhi and Bajilla store, not as the name suggests, does not only sell Nakhi and Bajilla, but also sells ash, shirish, and haris. These meals are filling and they accompany the futur table. So follow me along as we give you a brief on each meal. So starting with nakhi, it's an amazing dish. It's made out of chickpeas that's boiled in water with a bit of pepper and salt, and you'll enjoy it as well as the accompanying dish, which is bajilla. Bajilla is made out of broad beans, similarly cooked, and people enjoy it, or they even enjoy just the water of it, as it's full of vitamins and it gives you enough protein and carbohydrates to help you through the day of fasting. The next dish is ash, which is made out of herbs and chickpeas, and it's a stew of some kind that is fried up together and cooked to make that lovely, yummy consistency, and it's especially enjoyed with tanur bread. People like to eat it by itself, but I prefer it with tanur bread. And then the next two dishes you have are haris and yirish. They're both made out of oats, but the difference being one is made out of crushed oats and the other out of full oats. And it's either cooked with lamb or chicken or by itself as a vegetarian meal. All those 5 meals give you enough protein and nourishment to get you through a full day of fasting. And the nice thing about it is it's extremely cheap and fulfilling, so you'll see a long line at the Nakhi and Bajilla store. Everyone has their own rituals when eating these dishes. Some people with tanur bread, some people by themselves. My advice is try them if you haven't tried them before and enjoy our Arabic culture.
And we're back, dear viewers, after this break. And now we will be mixing the salad. But before that, I have a question. Does Ramadan differ from Kuwait to Indonesia?
Yes, actually it's quite different.
How does it differ?
Yes, yeah.
Can you
So
tell
you
us?
talk about Indonesia with a lot of festive during Ramadan.
Okay.
Yeah, so a lot of festive, a lot of culinary things. Okay, and Kuwait is more focused to the religion activities.
Okay.
Yes, most say people do memorizing of Quran, and a lot of people gather in masjid for Taraweh.
Correct.
Yeah, and that's different. And also the timing, Kuwait people wake up in the night. Okay, in Indonesia, people sleep in the night.
Okay.
That's it.
The unique things is different.
Okay.
Yes.
I think because at the work at Indonesia, it's the same hours that you have to stick with it. But
Yeah.
in Kuwait, we have a late work that you could start from 9 or to 9:30.
Exactly.
This is why probably people say
Exactly.
later
Yeah,
at night.
yeah, exactly.
So what about the food in Kuwait? So which dish do you prefer? Do you eat Kuwaiti food in the holy month of Ramadan?
My wife probably because she stayed quite long in Kuwait, so she knows.
Okay, please go.
yes.
Mrs.
We usually like to have shawarma,
Okay.
chicken or beef,
Uh-huh.
and also chicken makbus,
mashallah.
lahm makbus
Okay.
also, and sambusa, and also warak inap.
Ah,
Yes,
mashallah, it's
I
good.
like. Yes, I like eat warak inap and also hummus with
Ah,
hummus.
yeah.
Yes.
My favorite.
And for the fish, actually, we have, it's like hamur, muhammara.
Hamur.
Hamur, yes, hamur.
Ah,
Yes,
ah, okay.
Zubaydi.
Zubaydi.
Okay.
Zubaydi.
You eat fish during Ramadan?
Actually, mostly, not really actually, but we like to have like mutton, beef item. Yes,
Yeah.
mutton
Makbous.
mutton makbous, yes.
Mutton makbous.
So talking about the
And the sweet, sorry,
Yeah, go
sweet
ahead.
kunafa.
Okay.
Kunafa is
Who doesn't
Kuwaiti
like
sweet.
kunafa? Yeah.
Kanafa
It's
is
like
Kuwaiti.
I
Iman
think
Kuwaiti.
it's like
No, it's just,
Lebanese and like what do you call
But
it?
famous, right?
Yeah, it's
very
famous.
famous.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. In Kuwait, sweet is very famous.
Yes.
So we like to eat sweet.
Basbousa.
Basbousa as well. No, basbousa is Kuwaiti.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Even ghreiba. Have you tried it?
Gharabi, yeah.
As غريبة.
Umu Ali.
Umu Ali.
Ooh.
أيوة.
Umu Ali.
I think it's Egyptian.
Umu Ali. Umu Ali,
Umu Ali,
okay,
Egyptian.
yes.
So I'm just wondering to know, have you tried the Kuwaiti dishes like al-haris or al-gaimat, something like that, which is really famous in the holy month of Ramadan in Kuwait?
Yes. You try?
Have you tried?
Yes, Al-Haris and Legimat, yes, yeah. We used to distribute that to our client as well in my work, in
Okay.
my place, yes.
And hopefully that you like it.
Yeah, yes.
Oh, that's good.
I'm from F&B background, food and beverage background.
mashallah.
So I try
This is
many foods, yes. I try
Perfect.
many foods, yes.
So what about Indonesian community here? Do you get together in the holy month of Ramadan? Do you do some activity?
Yes. We do. Every year. And this is actually what the place we have, we have one place, Masjid Indonesia, we call it, near Regai, in Regai. Okay, it's opposite of Ministry of Interior. Okay, so that place that we used to, get together for Indonesian community. So we do have like iftar together, and we have, say,
Eid celebrating.
sorry?
Eid celebrating.
Yeah, Eid celebration. We can gather, we gathered around 700 to 1,000 people. That the time that we display, we provide all kind of Indonesian food during the Eid festival.
Oh, mashallah.
And iftar, of course, we do it every day, and mostly the biggest one in weekend, Friday and Saturday. Most of people off that day, so we cater around 300 to 400 people during that one. Yes.
So let's have a break. I'm going to continue. So dear viewers, we're going to have a shorter break and we're going to continue talking about the Republic of Indonesia with our esteemed guests. So please stay tuned.
Good evening, everyone. Today we're at a very special place, Yom Al-Bahar village, which brings Kuwait's culture and tradition to the present so that people, from locals to tourists, can experience Kuwaiti heritage and get to enjoy and feel as if they've traveled back in the past. This place is amazing and suitable to people of all ages, from the youngest of kids to the oldest of people, as well as it's the best place to enjoy during Ramadan nights. Yom Al-Bahar village is a traditional heritage village located on the Gulf Street. It's an amazing village where people get to experience the old souk in Kuwait and how it was like to live in that era. There used to be diving ships and merchant ships that would dock on the port, and you can see all the different items that they would bring and they would sell in the little shops around me. People nowadays can experience what it was like to shop there, as these traditional shops would hold household items for the house, such as zabil, rugs, and traditional clothes, dara'at, dashadish, as well as little shops that sell little games for kids to enjoy as people walk around and enjoy the village. There's also restaurants and cafes to make you feel as if you've gone in the past that serve traditional coffee and tea, as well as traditional dishes such as nakhi and bajilla. Kids love to play around and enjoy this village, as it gives them an atmosphere as if they stepped back in the past. Yom al-Bahar village is an amazing place where you can learn more about our tradition and culture, as they hold festivals throughout the year that celebrate Kuwaiti history through dance, music, and also plays. You will learn a lot about storytelling plays that they have throughout the year, and different dance and marching groups that perform, which also give tourists and locals a chance to interact with each other and learn more about the Kuwaiti culture and heritage. There is also a museum where school kids come to learn more about Kuwait's history from marine life and pre-oil era. They teach us how Kuwait used to live in the old times. This is the perfect place to teach your children and families to enjoy Kuwaiti history and culture and tradition. Ramadan Kareem to all.
And we're back. So, Eman, it looks really delicious. I would like to thank you for preparing this healthy
You're very welcome.
salad.
I hope you like it.
Yes, so our esteemed guests, we are almost reaching the end of this episode. So, any last word, any advices that you would like to give to our dear viewers? So, please go ahead.
We thank you so much for this occasion. It's really blessed for us to be in Kuwait as well. I have 4 kids born in Kuwait.
MashaAllah.
Yes.
Alhamdulillah.
And
May Allah
alhamdulillah,
protect them.
alhamdulillah. My wife has been here for a long time.
MashaAllah.
She studied in Kuwait University, Sharia.
Inshallah.
And also during Ramadan in Kuwait, we are very happy that, you know, our son, not only my son and my friend, colleague as well, they have, you know, time, you know, to memorize Quran.
MashaAllah.
Yeah, and also we do have good things as well. We got a lot of things good as well from our friend, colleague, Kuwaiti.
Correct.
And we see a lot of religious moment that, you know, is happening in Kuwait.
Correct.
From Tarawih, from Iftar,
Correct.
from Kuwaiti who's doing good deeds
Correct.
to all countries, not only Indonesia,
Correct.
giving Iftar
Yes.
to, let's say, needed countries.
Correct.
And this actually admire us as well, actually, to share
Perfect.
our risk from Allah to other people. Yes, alhamdulillah, that we are blessed in Kuwait.
Alhamdulillah.
We thank Kuwait so much. We thank Kuwait TV,
Okay.
okay, for this opportunity.
We are
And-
glad to have you, and we would like to thank you for
Yes.
your
Yeah.
time as
Thank
well
you,
as your
yes.
valuable information. So,
Thank
any
you so
last
much. Thank you.
advices or word for us, Mrs. Fina?
Thank you so much for having us. We are so happy to be here
We are glad
Relax.
to
and
Happy.
happy Ramadan.
Happy Ramadan to you too.
Taqabbalallahu ta'atukum.
Well, thank you for coming, and we enjoyed our time. I hope you too also enjoyed your time here.
Thank you so
And
much.
please try the dish and let me know like how much you grade it, if you like it or not, and that.
Of course, we like it.
I hope so. Well, dear viewers, until then, we will see you tomorrow, inshallah.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Inshallah.